Alright. So let me adjust this. Alright. Are we live? My internet will work. Whoa. I'm actually live. Alright, let me put this in the Discord. Let me delete this. I pinged the wrong person. Alright, Keaton's here. Hello, Keaton. Keaton, live. That's right, Keaton. I'm only doing this, though, because the servers are about to die. By the way, is my audio good? Okay, let me move my mic a little bit closer. I'm trying to see off the waves. I don't know, that might be... Dude, let me just vent to you. Keaton, because you can relate, but I fucking hate OBS. I literally haven't streamed off OBS in 2 years, because the only times I've streamed in the last 2 years have been, like, the stupid, like, Walmart streams I did, and it's, streaming off fucking OBS is, like, so stupid. But, so, I'm trying to make sure the game audio isn't overcasting my voice. But it's good. That's good. Game's ass, but the game's still good. Yeah, Splatoon 1's a lot more fun. I'm still going to be playing Splatoon 1 for years, because I'm going to do ranked, why not? The, what's it called? After the server, I think it's already active. There's something called Pretendo. It's like, a hacked server. Like, someone's running a server that can play Splatoon, but you need, like, homebrew for it. But, I'm not homebrewed on this Wii U. But I have another Wii U that's homebrewed, so I'm gonna figure it out at some point on that Wii U, and hopefully I'll be able to play. Cause you should theoretically be able to play forever, if you're using someone else's server. I mean, Nintendo servers, yeah, they're shutting them down in a month, but which is a shame. It's a shame they think that like this is the console we grew up with, and it's like they're like completely shutting it down. But it's good that it lasted as long as it did, because the Wii was like shut down within like 2 years, and the Wii U sold worse, but the Wii U actually ran longer. The Wii U servers ran for, what is it at this point? 12 years? Yeah, November 2012. So 12 years and like something months. And the original Wii... Did the original Wii come with online, or was online added later? I actually don't know what the situation was with the original Wii's online. But I know the original Wii's online ran until like May 2014 or something like that. And so the original Wii ran... The original Wii ran for less time. Want to get on the Discord call? It might be better if you just call me on my phone, because I couldn't figure out how to get my audio working on my computer. So I'm literally just using like my AirPods, but they're hooked up through that cable to the Wii U gamepad. And so I have no computer audio right now, Because I did connect my AirPods to my computer. Really, dude? Come on. That's so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Oh no, I cursed. I'm gonna get demonetized. I'm gonna get canceled. I wouldn't even be surprised. Freaking YouTube. YouTube was already a nightmare when I used to stream regularly, dude. I can't even imagine what it's like now. If I had someone who actually like regularly streamed in the chat, I'd like to know. Cause freaking YouTube, like back in the day, after the apocalypse was already enough of a nightmare. Alright, Keen is calling me. Hello, Keen.
Hello.
Hello, my girlfriend. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's great. Yeah, I'm just.
Man, this is a flashback.
Yeah, I'm genuinely impressed with my internet though, cause I found my internet sucked, but I'm downloading the new Fortnite update and streaming right now, and it's surprisingly. I'm about to play Splatoon, and surprisingly, it's holding up.
Yeah, man. I kind of miss streaming. It was fun.
Yeah, YouTube's gone so downhill now. I miss even though I miss more so the fact that I never really took advantage of the opportunity, but the days of freaking Twitch, dude, because Twitch was so much more lenient, but I feel like you have to be so much strict because that ended up being Twitch's downfall, right? With like the porn streamers and all that, and the dude, what is going on? This guy is like teleporting.
Oh yeah, Splatoon 1's little hackers.
Yeah, probably. Especially, what are you losing if you hack now? I mean, no one's gonna be able to play in a month anyway, right?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to have a Rainmaker acting in Splatoon.
Yeah.
Man, the game was so much better back then.
Oh fuck, I forgot. Because I have my gamepad like sitting really weird. But I forgot that it's been so long. I forgot you freaking you super jump using the gamepad, which if you can get used to it, is so much better and more intuitive than freaking opening a menu.
Dual screen console needs to come back.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. Dual screen everything, dude.
Like imagine like a legitimately very powerful movie.
This is yeah, and this is it's not just the freaking Wii U. I don't understand this about our society. Like there's people who don't like. Why did Apple remove the touch bar off the MacBook, for example? That was like such an underrated feature.
Dual screen needs to come back.
Yeah, definitely.
Dual screen gaming, dual screen workflow, everything.
That's gonna be the future. Like you know, it's not being taken advantage of now, but the future is gonna be multiple screens. Cause it makes multitasking so much better. It makes everything so much more intuitive. Okay, freaking, I need to set up a jump portal so these guys can jump to me.
Man, where is it? Normally your chat would be really active.
Well, you also have to consider that I have not streamed in like 2 years, so actually that's not true. I streamed the freaking Walmart streams, but I never despite doing the Walmart streams, you know, obviously that didn't attract the Splatoon crowd. Because a lot, and that's the annoying thing about freaking Splatoon streaming, is that so many people will not, yeah, is that if you're a Splatoon streamer, and this is why, like, you see so many Splatoon streamers from back in the day that just don't stream anymore. It's because, like, the viewer base will, like, not, like, support you unless you're streaming Splatoon. And that's ultimately what freaking kills it, I think, because so many streamers are like, well, I can't do what I want to do. Why am I going to do this? Also, welcome to the stream, Barney. It's nice to see Barney. I haven't seen you in a minute. How's life, Barney? What's your life objective now? Are you still in high school or are you graduated from high school? I feel like that's the and if I ever come back to streaming, I feel like maybe not as much now, but like 2 or 3 years, because everyone virtually, unless they were like, because I streamed when I was in middle school, right? So, and I don't think there were many people. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of criminal, but I don't even have a freaking new Splatoon game.
Yeah, you think that's Splatoon 3?
Yeah.
I mean, I played the game for maybe like a max of like, I don't even know how long. Let me check my Switch and see how long
Yeah.
I played Splatoon 3 before it stopped.
Yeah, because my thought process was I was only going to get Splatoon 3 if I was going to stream it. And I had stopped streaming in 2021, and Splatoon 3 was what? 2022, 2023? 2022, I think. So I'm like, why am I going to waste money on this game I'm like never going to play because I only ever play Splatoon if I'm going to stream it. So
yeah, the game used to be so much freaking fun. Now the community's just... I mean, the community was abstract then, but it just took us a while to realize it.
Yeah. It has a lot more problems, you know, a lot more bigger and systemic problems, and it's not all the community's fault. I mean, it's a lot more complicated, I think, but, you know, there's a lot of issues. But your second year out of high school with a construction supply job, that's awesome.
Nice.
That's great to hear. How you
am I the only one from these old days still in high school?
I'm sure there's more people in high school. But yeah, I don't think there were a lot of people younger than me. Because I streamed when I was in middle school. But although I do remember some people who I think were in elementary school. So, and you were one of them, I think. So, yeah.
No, I was in middle school.
Yeah. How do you like construction, Barney? Is construction a good industry to work in?
And I don't even think I haven't even played Splatoon 3 recently enough for it to show up on my freaking Switch.
Neither have I. I think it's in the more games menu. Like when you get a certain amount of games and that more games menu pops up, I think that's where Splatoon 2 is on my Switch. And Splatoon 3 doesn't exist.
It's not bad, it's just like it's all showing up in my profile. Like I have to open the game and you get to show back up on my profile so I can see the playtime.
Oh, okay. You just load trucks and send the supplies out. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I paid $35. And something that is neat, as part of the DLC, I managed to get,
Right.
I got, like a Splatoon 1 lobby. And what's really neat is the game actually...
This is so scuffed.
Like, you start up the game, and just while you're in the Splatoon 1 lobby, it uses the Oreo Blue theme from...
Oh, you're forklift certified? That's awesome. I always wanted to be forklift certified. I think Chris is forklift certified. Operating a forklift, I feel like, would be so cool.
That is like one of my dreams.
Yeah.
Forklift certified.
Yeah, but before I die, I need to become forklift certified too. Being forklift certified seems awesome. But yeah.
Oh, I can't skip Splatoon 3 news because freaking updates drop. That's so stupid. It's still when you skip the updates drop.
Really? Oh wow, that was a total... What? Okay, we almost disconnected right there. But wow. That sucks.
Apparently I can't connect to the internet. Hold on. What do you mean I can't connect to the internet?
This was the peak of Splatoon. Or no. I don't know. Do we think this was the peak of Splatoon, or do we think Splatoon 2 was? I can't say Splatoon 3 was, because I didn't own Splatoon 3.
I'd say it's honestly was probably Splatoon. Well, I mean, for me, obviously, it was Splatoon 2.
I don't know. It might have been Splatoon 2 for me, too, because I didn't stream Splatoon 1, really. But Splatoon 1, I don't know. Splatoon 1 has that childhood nostalgia, because I played Splatoon 1 but when I was, like, 10, like, before I even streamed. And so it's like a part of my childhood. And it's just, like, I have so much nostalgia for it, but it's, like, obviously I did a lot more of Splatoon 2 from, like, a social perspective. Because Splatoon 1, like, all I did was I sat down and played, like, Turf War battles all day. And occasionally, like, some ranked. And Splatoon 2, I actually got up and streamed it.
New Rivians.
New what?
New Rivians.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
I'm probably gonna be yoinking one of those one day. It looks freaking sexy.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like the design they have on, what is it, the R3X or whatever? But, yeah. Let's see how many people watching my stream. We have one person watching right now.
One person is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm happy I even have one person. I'm like a forgotten character at this point. I really am, because it's like I haven't touched this channel in like 2 years really. And the only time I have touched it in the last 2 years is content which, historically speaking, has doomed Splatoon creators. And so I'm like, I'm happy with what I got. Are you going to join the community servers once Nintendo goes down? Yeah, definitely. I'm absolutely gonna join the community servers. I don't know how active they're gonna be, but it's like, I can't let the game die, bro. This is my freaking childhood. Like, am I really gonna go back to 10-year-old me and say, yeah, bro, in 8 or 9 years, you're just not gonna be doing this anymore? Like, I gotta continue it on. But it's like, I barely play the game anymore. Like, when was the last time I booted up Splatoon? Probably like, over a year. But, I mean, I'd love to get back into this game, though. But we'll have to see how good the community servers really are. Because, I mean, there's two problems with the community servers. Number one, how good are they stability-wise? And number two, how many people are actually on them? Because the Wii U already is, like, such a low install base. And,
okay, this is kind of neat.
And the Splatoon, Wii U's low install base. Splatoon's even lower install base. People who mod their Wii U are even lower install base. And people who mod their Wii U and want to play the custom servers, not just for like, oh, this is cool, let me check it out once or twice, but to actually like play it regularly. I feel like that'd be a lot of Japanese people, because like ever since the Switches came out, whenever you go and play Splatoon 1, and it's like all Japanese people, right? And so the Japanese people will probably migrate over, because there's just Splatoon 1, you can't get quite that experience from Splatoon 2 or 3. And I think that's why a lot of the Japanese people play it. But yeah. Probably can get more people emulating on PC. That's probably true too. The custom servers definitely have to integrate with emulation, because that's how you're going to get the install base, is emulation.
Yeah, hang on. Something cool about Side Order as I'm starting it. I think it's a sequel to Octo expansion. Like, you're playing as the same character. It grabs their appearance from your save data and everything.
Well, I thought it was the Splatoon 2 story that didn't happen. Like, there was the Chaos and Order Splatfest, and dude, really? This is like the second time this happened. Yeah, the fan servers have a low bar to meet, because the Nintendo servers can't even like manage themselves. Dude, let me get past this. I didn't even want to open this menu. Yeah, you can already join official servers on PC. I don't think you need anything challenge. Oh, okay, that's perfect.
You know what? Something that makes me want to try is Splatoon on my Steam Deck.
Ooh, you definitely should. I see the Steam Deck experience with like Ocarina of Time 3D and stuff, and the Steam Deck would work perfect as like a gamepad. And then you could put it on the monitor, and you could play Splatoon in like 4K and have like a true like Wii U type experience.
Maybe I'll actually try that out.
You seriously should. I would strongly encourage it. Yeah. And I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I already have my Wii U emulator set up. Let me just grab my.
Right.
Grab my drive so I can download the game and transfer it over. And there's this really cool app that literally just pulls games from the Wii U eShop. It's probably going to go down in a month, I guess.
Do you use Wii U ISO Helper? Or like Wii U...
No, it's literally just an app called Wii U Downloader. I open it up, and it just gives me a list of basically every Wii U game to say, hey, want to download it?
I have an app similar to that I'm using to get every game, or not every game, but every game I want to play that was on the Wii U. I'm trying to get every game I own digital, and then every game I haven't bought, I'm trying to get as well on a USB flash drive. And so it's like called Wii U ISO Helper, or Wii U USB Helper, or something like that. Wii U USB Helper, I think that's what it's called. That's what
Apple's whining about it because we can't do malicious stuff. Shut the fuck up, Apple. It's my computer. I can open whatever the hell I want.
Oh yeah, they did that the other day to me. I forget what I downloaded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have
that's
to go like into your settings, remember which
right.
specific
Yeah,
to go to.
it's in some menu under security and privacy.
Okay,
But,
I'm gonna be honest real quick. When it comes to Splatoon, I actually think Octo expansion was really good.
oh, it definitely was.
So if Side Order actually ends up being like a sequel to it, like even story wise, I think it was good. Then I'm going to enjoy it.
I haven't played Side Order, but from what I saw on YouTube, and like I watched someone play through like a couple, I guess they're like levels, like it's like you're climbing the Inkopolis Tower or whatever, and it seemed really underwhelming, and it's only like 28 levels or whatever, or 28 or 32, something like that. It's not a lot. Oh, this is one of my favorite maps, and I know they brought it back in Splatoon 3. I would buy Splatoon 3 just for this map, honestly, if I felt like it. I unfortunately don't. I've heard Side Order is way too easy. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I have to play it, but it seems the dude I was watching seemed to get through the levels pretty quick. So, dude, come on. Fuck. I was gonna Ink Strike and I didn't get a fucking chance. Don't tell me they're gonna knock us out again, bro. One of the most frustrating things about Splatoon 1 is I could never get past freaking, like, dude, how did he kill me? I was under a barrier. Anyway, I can never get past, like, I think the best I ever did is I got, like, an A-, I think. But I think in Splatoon 2, I got to S something. And I think 2 ranked modes. I got to S. I don't think I got to S+, but I got to S something. Right? Because there's S, S+, and X. And I think... Well, no, because S+ was multiple, right? There was, like, S+, 0, S+ 1. So I think I got to S+ then. Because I think I was counting up, but I just never got to X.
Look who it is. Well, Skills won in the chat.
Oh, the MVP, Christopher Wooystun.
Christopher Wooystun.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
That's awesome. He came here though because I told him that I was like on a call with him while I was making the thumbnail for the stream.
Chris, you're like really hot, you know?
Yeah. By the way, do you guys like the freaking thumbnail I made for the stream? I took a thumbnail from this day 3 years ago. And then just because it was 2021, because I used to date my thumbnails, and so I just took a black 4 and put it over the 1, because I don't have Photoshop anymore, so I can't edit the 2021. So I just put 4 over it.
Remember this thing I'm making chat.
Oh my god, you got quite a memory. I did not remember that. And then remember when we flipped it? Yeah. That's awesome, bro. You got a freaking memory. Oh! I forgot they had Wii U I forgot they had games on the gamepad you could play while you were waiting for a match.
Yeah, that was so cool.
That's awesome.
This is why we need to bring back dual screen gaming.
Chris, you should hop in the call with us. If you feel like it. You don't have to if you don't feel like it. Because he was just on a call with me for like 2 hours. But
yeah, if you want to, Chris, I can go ahead and add you to the call.
Yeah, if he wants to though. You know, I'd totally be down.
Okay, so CMU lets you play online.
Alright. Yeah, that's what Barney was saying. Barney was saying that you could play online. Oh wow, I almost added my freaking teacher to the call. What the fuck?
You almost added your teacher to the call. That's great.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to add her because I just have her email. That's all. But it was like when I clicked on add contact, it like her emails, the contact of her email showed up. But anyway, let me do this. Will we?
Please leave your message for
Christopher.
I don't know why he told us to add him to the call if he wasn't gonna join. But it just immediately went to voicemail. By the way, we're making a voicemail for him right now. Chris, you're gonna have like a 25-minute voicemail now. Oh, hold on. Oh, well, now everyone's call dropped. Oh, well. What are you doing with your night, Chris? Oh, by the way, Chris, I'm very happy that my stream is actually running. Because remember I told you I was downloading Fortnite? Right? So I'm currently downloading the Fortnite update on my PlayStation for later on. And then I'm also streaming. And I'm playing Splatoon, which is an online game. And so somehow my internet hasn't died. Because my internet kind of sucks. But I am only streaming at 720p. I think back in the day I used to stream at 1080p. But I think my internet would die if I did 1080p. You tried to do a conference call and it failed? That's probably because I also tried to do a conference call. That's probably why he didn't... That might be why he didn't pick up. Because he was getting called from 2 different sides. But I think there's a weird workaround on the emulation side. It doesn't work by default. Yeah, because don't you need to... For console, you need to boot into Homebrew, right? You need to Homebrew and open up a Homebrew application to get the custom server working. And so I don't know how that would work on the emulator. I mean, you're gonna have to create an entirely new piece of software for the emulator, because you can't run Homebrew on at least the same way you can on the Wii U. You can't run it the same way you can on the Wii U on CMU, on the emulator. So you'd have to create an entirely new piece of software. But I'm just so glad CMU even still exists, because after that freaking Nintendo lawsuit, and they like brought down Yuzu and freaking, what was it, Yuzu and Citra. And it was like, it was so freaking unfortunate. It's like, Citra too, dude? Really? Well, oh, by the way, King, hold on. I'm sorry, I missed your call. I'm sorry, I missed that you were calling before.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and end Chris the call.
Oh, okay.
It kept failing for whatever reason. Hold on.
Alright. I'm gonna take a swig of a 5-hour energy real quick. 5-hour energy is really good because it's, what is it? It is like 2,323% of your vitamin B6 is in a freaking 5-hour energy. Why not do this call over Discord? Because my Discord is, in order to do the call over Discord, I have to like set it up through OBS, and I can't even get my headphones to work on my computer, because the way, the way my mic is, it's, I think it'll work, but it's like really quiet and like really like glitchy. And so my audio, I'm literally just running audio for the game off my controller, and then I'll do the call off my phone.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm looking into it right now. It looks like you actually have to get files from the Wii U in order to
What kind of files?
You have to dump online files from the Wii U for it to work.
You have to dump online files? What kind of online files do you have to dump?
I don't know. All of a sudden you have to dump it when you think we're actually adding it.
Weird. Yeah, they're gonna have to make something more intuitive than dumping files from the Wii, because only 11 million or 13 million people have a Wii U, and there's a death lock problem with the Wii U, where if you don't use your Wii U for like a certain amount of time, the NAND will essentially break itself on certain Wii U's, because the NAND just, I don't know exactly what happens, but the NAND just isn't good all the time. And so if these Wii U's are breaking and there's already not a lot out there, and now to use the freaking emulator and you have to dump it, like, that's so, people just aren't gonna do that. Wow. Paywalled? Okay, you can't paywall it. Dude, I think we've already learned to use... Well, I also think we've learned through Yuzu that when you paywall things related to emulation, that results in a situation where Nintendo is going to legally come after you because you monetized their services. So I don't think if you're gonna work on emulation or like anything like that, that it's a smart decision legally to paywall it, because when you paywall it, you know, you're setting yourself up for a legal confrontation with Nintendo, which is obviously not ideal. You haven't downloaded Breath of the Wild on your Steam Deck yet?
I did it once, but it performed really badly, and I was too lazy to try and make it work better. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it now.
Dude, that was such a loss. Oh, okay, maybe not.
So, go to options, general settings, account, online.
Jesus Christ, dude. The killer wear is so broken. Didn't they bring back the killer wear in Splatoon 3? Oh, that's good. Because the killer wear is freaking broken as fuck in this game. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna go this way.
Well, I mean, Splatoon 1 stuff is what makes it.
Yeah, definitely. Dude, that sucks. We were like 9 away. You downloaded Breath of the Wild on your Wii U after you homebrewed despite already having it on Switch. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to get that, Yoshi's Woolly World, Kirby's Canvas, or Kirby Rainbow Coast. I'm trying to get a bunch of my Wii U. I'm basically trying to get the entire Wii U physical library and some eShop games on like a 1 terabyte USB I have. And I'm trying to get Wii games and GameCube games. And like I'm trying to get like most of the Nintendo library on this 1 terabyte USB I got. Because the Wii U, that's the awesome thing about the Wii U, is it's the only Nintendo console, which you can run everything except the Switch and the 3DS. And I don't know if you can run the Virtual Boy, but I know you can pretty much run everything else besides the Wii U, or besides the Switch and the 3DS. So the Wii U is a homebrew beast. And yeah, so it's an awesome console for homebrew. So that's all I'm saying about the Wii U. Is that'll be its whole legacy. The Wii U's entire legacy is gonna be its homebrew ability, and you know that'll be, unless the Switch overtakes it. But I don't know if the Switch is gonna overtake it, because I don't know if it's already hard to hack the Switch. You can only hack certain Switches right now. I'm sure you'll be able to hack every Switch in the future. In fact, I think you actually can hack every Switch currently, but you need to like solder like a ROM chip on there. The earlier Switches, you can use a jig, which will force it into a mode where you can inject a payload to hack to put custom software on it. But that only works on like Switches made in the first year. So, and then
What that file does, that grabs the data from the Wii U, and it basically installs a custom firmware, grabs the data, and needs to uninstall itself, so you can get that data without getting the Wii.
Oh wow. Oh fuck, it's a fucking Hydra spotlight. You filled a 300 gig drive of NUS. What is that? I can't even pronounce that, Barney. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, really? That's ridiculous. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I in USB loader, I got like, what was it? Dude, this is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand about USB loader too. That was frustrating me the other day. Is USB loader is apparently like freaking. He said New Super Mario Bros. U was like 14 gigs. There's no way New Super Mario Bros. U is 14 gigs, by the way. But anyway, yeah. So I got like, what was it?
I mean, the games are probably much.
No, because Breath of the Wild, it said Breath of the Wild was 12, but I think Breath of the Wild is like 16, right? So is that even right? I don't think so.
The files you're downloading, I'm pretty sure they're recompressed. They're either just run uncompressed or recompressed.
Right. Do you have NSFW? No. Enlighten me on what that is, please, Bonnie. Oh, okay. Yeah, I use USB or Wii U. What's it called? Wii U USB loader. USB loader. Something Wii U USB loader. But yeah, anyway, so I was downloading it the other day, and yeah, so I have like 300 gigs. I'll go grab my laptop and
yeah. So actually, I've actually got to go because I need to be up early for work tomorrow.
Okay.
Was nice joining you guys.
Yeah, it's only Barney and Osh just got it. By the way, Osh just got it. If I forgot to say hi, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, anyways, it was nice talking to you guys, but I gotta go because I need to be up early tomorrow.
Alright, see you, Keen. Yeah. Thanks for chatting. But yeah, anyway, I will boot up my MacBook into Windows and tell you what. So he downloaded it onto the Wii U eShop. Oh, okay. So what is it? Let's see, download it onto the Wii U. Like, right? Oh, so it's like a homebrew application. So you don't go through the computer. You just download it directly onto the Wii U. Yeah. So the program I use is called Wii U USB Helper. And so, but on Wii U USB Helper, you download them to your computer, and then you need to put them on your SD card, and then you need to install them through the installer. What's it called? I can't think of what the fuck it's called. What is it called? No, it's not freaking DVD. Sorry, I'm stupid right now. It's blanking me. I know what it's called, but I can't think of the freaking name. Oh yeah, Whoop Installer. That's what it's called. I don't know why I couldn't freaking think of it. But yeah, so anyway, you need to, after you download them onto the SD card, you need to install them through Whoop Installer onto a USB flash drive. And so, or you can technically install them on the NAND too, but the NAND is small and it could also break your console, so I don't advise downloading it onto your NAND. But yeah, so you download it onto a USB flash drive, and that's how I do it. But I guess the benefit, because you have to download a freaking big SD card and buy a big SD card and you have to buy a big USB flash drive. And so it would obviously be nice to just buy a big SD card and not have to mess with the freaking computer. So that's also an extra step. It's like, you know, why would I want to mess with the computer if I could just download it directly to the console? It's on the Homebrew App Store. My Wii U has a weird thing where, like, the Homebrew App Store doesn't open. I don't know why or, like, what's wrong with it. But every time I try to open the Homebrew App Store, like, my Wii U just crashes. And I've tried, like, different versions of the Homebrew App Store, and I've tried all kinds of things, and it still just freaking crashes. Wow, he is really lagging. Dude, what is going on? That is fun. What just happened? But yeah, so anyway, so it's real annoying because when I want to install a Homebrew application, I basically have to download it to, I think this guy might be hacked. I'm not 100% sure. Either the servers are really bad or, okay, the servers are really bad because call over here is also like real screwed. An error has occurred. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think freaking someone could build a better server than Nintendo in that fucking basement, honestly. I genuinely think that. I think the freaking custom servers are gonna be better. Because, like, what is this? This is a joke. These freaking servers. And I'm not freaking saying that lightly. Like, these freaking custom servers, Nintendo servers, like a joke. They don't work. Still would recommend it over manually moving stuff with the SD card. Yeah, it does sound better. Yeah. Because, yeah, it's a pain in the ass. And then my computer is also, like, so full of bullshit. Like, I have like 300 gigs worth of Wii U games just sitting on my computer right now. And my partition is only like 600 gigs. So that's like half my freaking partition. Don't tell me this shit's gonna happen again, dude. Really? But yeah, it's half my partition. And then if I want to fill the full 1 terabyte drive up, and I'm downloading them to my computer, I mean, I guess I could download them directly to my SD card. That's usually not what I do. I usually download them to my computer and then just put them on my SD card later. And so but yeah, probably would be helpful to download them on my SD card because, you know, it would be one less step. Should I even play anymore? Like, these servers are so garbage, and it's just gonna make me write down. Every time you disconnect, you lose like 10. Yeah, there we go. I lost more. I'm definitely gonna take note of what you said. Yeah, just as long as I can download it on the what's it called? On the why did I buy his stuff when I have weapons to buy? Anyway, I'm definitely gonna take note of what you use. I usually just download it from the computer because I can't. For some reason, my Wii U just doesn't work with the App Store. I could try this Wii U though, because this Wii U is not hacked. I have 2 Wii U's, and this one is not hacked. But and what's there to freaking lose, right? If I get banned, because everyone's not gonna be able to play in a month. So before it was like, and that's why I bought this one. It was because I wanted to hack Splatoon online with the other one, and it was like, oh, now I can't get anything else. It's like, you know, so I had 1 Wii U for Splatoon online and 1 Wii U for hacked Splatoon. But I mean, yeah, that point is completely erased now that there's, I don't know why I went down. Oh, I could buy another weapon. I just had to buy a cheaper weapon. What exactly is there? There's a lot of locked weapons. I thought this game had only went up to level 20. Yeah, it only goes up to level 20, right? Yeah, there's a lot of freaking locked weapons. Here's the Saucer Machine. That was one of my favorite weapons. The Dually Sculpture. They ruined this weapon in Splatoon 2. I don't know if they have in Splatoon 3, but they made it into freaking dualies in Splatoon 2. This weapon was so much better as 1. It should have never been made into dualies. That just ruined the weapon, in my opinion. But that's just me. You still haven't moved stuff over to your new computer, so you've got like 3, what is that? Freaking heart is hiding. Oh, 3.5 terabytes free. Oh, wow. When did you build your new computer? Yeah, I have 2 computers. I have the tower, and then I have my MacBook. But I don't really use the tower. In fact, I was actually gonna sell the tower because like half the time I'm not even home, and my tower has like a really dated graphics card, and so it barely I can't run Fortnite. It can't run it can't run DirectX 12. It's stuck on DirectX 11, so it can't run basically most modern games. and it doesn't have like ray tracing or anything. I could upgrade the graphics card, and because I tried to sell it and no one bought it, that might have to be what I have to do either way anyway. But I was just too lazy. And I also, because if I change the graphics card, because the new graphics cards consume so much more power, and then if I change the graphics card, I'll probably have to change the freaking power supply. And I don't want to do that because I have to like uproot the entire freaking PC, and that's just like, I mean, I can do that, but it's just, I just really don't want to do that. Because I already had to do that. I built this PC, and I already had to do the case, and I haven't messed with it since like I did the case, which was like 8 months after I built it. And I built it like 3 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago. I think actually almost 4 years. Yeah, I built it in summer 2020. So almost 4 years at this point. You built it with a 4070 Ti the same week they revealed the 4070 Ti for the same price? Wow. That sucks. That's the other thing too, is you have to like be so careful with your timing when you build these. And I think that's why, like, if I try to sell this, a lot of people are buying it, is because they know that in the fall, Nvidia is probably dropping new cards in the fall, right? Because it's been like 2 years since they dropped the 40 series, right? So they're probably dropping new cards in the fall. They're probably dropping, AMD's probably dropping new cards. They're probably dropping new processors. I don't know what Intel is on now, because I think Intel drops, like, I don't really follow Intel that much anymore. But, like, they have, from when I stopped following them, I think I stopped following their releases regularly around 10th or 11th gen. Well, whenever it was that they went from, like, 8 cores to 10 cores and then back to 8 cores. And now they have, like, freaking performance cores and efficiency cores. And I'm just, like, and they have, like, the last time I checked, they had, like, 14 generations. And it was, like, 2 years. I'm like, how did they get 4 extra generations in 2 years? They must be releasing 2 generations a year, but I'm not 100% sure, because as I said, I don't really follow them. But, so I don't exactly know what the CPU space is like, but I know that Nvidia releases cards every 2 years, and the last time they released was 2022, so they're dropping new cards probably in the fall, or at some point this year. Forgot, I actually put the Super. Oh, so you put the 4070 Super in, and then they revealed the 4070 Ti. That sucks. Yeah. That's what you have to watch out for with the PCs. You have to watch out for your build timing. That was like when I built this PC too. I built it right before they launched 30 series, and I built it with a freaking Radeon card, which is a mistake. That's part of the reason why my graphics card is like barely usable in the modern world, is because it's a freaking Radeon card. Back when the Radeon cards aren't as bad as they used to be, but it's a 5700 XT, so this was the top of the line for that generation, and that generation was freaking, and that's in line with a 2070 or 2070, or no, I think like not even a 2070 Super, but somewhere in the 2070 series. But yeah, so then, and it doesn't have any of the modern features, so it was a really bad decision in retrospect, because if I had a 4070, I'd at least have, or a 2070 which was basically the same price, and I'd at least have like modern features, right? That's why I'll never buy another Radeon card, is because like the experience on this one has been so bad. But I'd have ray tracing, I'd have like DLSS, I'd probably have DirectX 12 support, and I probably wouldn't need to update my graphics card, which for a PC I don't really use much. And I probably have a better chance if I wanted to sell it. I probably have a better chance of selling it, right? Because who wants to freaking barely support the Radeon card, right? So, so that's my fault though. But that's why I never buy another freaking Radeon card. And so about the 4070 Ti. Oh no, I already read that. But yeah, so where was I going with that conversation about I completely forgot where I was going with that conversation. I just know I was saying I would never buy another Radeon card. But yeah. But yeah, I was gonna get a 4070 or I don't know, I have to look into it because I have a 600 watt. I might actually be able to get away with like 4060. I know if I get a 4070, I'll definitely have to do the power supply. But a 4060, I might be able to get away with it. But I was gonna order it this week. But it's also like I don't want to spend the money. But I think a 4060 is only $250. That's not that bad. But I don't know. I'm just like when it comes to spending money for me, and I don't know if this is waivable, but I'm just like I never want to spend money unless I have to. And so it's like I'm like El Cheapo basically. Like I'll usually not spend money unless I absolutely have to. Like I'm the type of person who like my friends invite me out to like a restaurant and I just sit there and I don't even buy food. Like that's how hesitant I am on spending money. And so I mean I have the money, I certainly could, right? But I just don't want to. So because I'm very conservative by spending. So my idea is, you know, make money but don't spend it. But the smart thing that I have to start doing, and that you or any young person should do, is invest. And I know my Chris, who's the most good of one, he is in the chat earlier, and he puts like half of his paycheck in a 401k. And I mean that might be a little extreme, but if you're putting like, even if you just put $500 at 401k right now, and in, you know, when you retire, that'll be like, you know, that'll be like multiple times more. And so this is an $1,800 PC. I have only played Minecraft, BooStacks, and Lethal Company. Really pushing this thing to the limits. Hey, if you get some crazy Android applications on BooStacks, the CPU might be heating up a little bit. I remember I used to use some Android program that I ran through BooStacks to run a Discord bot. You can actually, there's an Android app to run a Discord bot, and I'd run that on a server. But I call it a server. It's an old tower that ran Windows 10 that I just ran 24/7, and I ran I ran that through BooStacks. But yeah, yeah, that's like this PC. This PC I think was $1,500, and I edited like one video off it. And played, I think the most intensive game I played on it was probably like Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal, or I don't know, what's in my, do I even have, so I reset this, I don't know if I actually have, oh I do have Steam, good. Let's see what my most intensive game is, because I can't even play Fortnite because of the DirectX support not being there. Yeah, I played Batman, I played Doom Eternal, I played BioShock Remastered. That doesn't push at all. I played... I've yet to play Wolfenstein. Okay, so I think that's it. Yeah, I really pushed the freaking limits of this thing, too. But yeah. If I see. When I first got this PC, and I have a Ryzen 9 3900X, and so, and that came with a stock cooler, and so I used the stock cooler for like a year, and like I remember I was exporting the music montage, the last one I made on this channel, Nevada I think it was, and I was exporting that, and it got to like, it maxed out, and it was like really laggy on Windows, and then I got an AIO, a new AIO and a case that week, a new AIO and a new case, because I was using a stock cooler. And so, and the case I was using was like suffocating. It was one of those NZXT cases that like barely had any airflow, right? It had like one fan in the back, one fan on the top, and no fans in the front. And then I got the Corsair Airflow, which has like, I think I'm running 2 or 3 fans on the front. I forget exactly. And then I'm running a 240 AIO on the top, which is 2 fans. And then I'm running 1 or 2 fans in the back. I think 1 fan in the back, yeah. 1 fan in the back. I'm almost certain. So 1 fan in the back, 2 on the top, and at least 2 or 3 in the front. So, and then of course I got the AIO. That was the biggest difference. Even if I didn't get a new case, and I still had the suffocating airflow, the AIO would have made, you know, versus the stock cooler was like worlds of a difference. And I booted up. I think on the desktop I was running at like 40 or 50, and I booted up and it was running at like I think 30, and it was like it was insane the temperature drops, and that probably is like that probably shortened the life of my CPU so much. But it's like, yeah, they ship these stock coolers, and it's like, you know, you do anything intensive and your computer just like shuts down. It's like a laggy mess because it just can't keep up. And then, you know, you get a good like the AO I got, and then it's like it's a freaking world of a difference. Dude, really? You should have an air cooler and use it in your fairly cold basement. That's still a good setup. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't need an air cooler or an AO unless you're doing anything intensive. But part of the reason I also got an AO in any case was because every time I played GTA, it kept crashing, right? I was like, why is GTA crashing this PC? Like, GTA is a 2013 game, and this was a Ryzen 9 and 2070 level card, which at the time was pretty good, and it's certainly more than good enough for GTA. And so I still to this day don't know why GTA crashed. I think it's some sort of software bug, because I got a new case. I thought it was preps. I got a new case. I got an AO, so I dramatically improved the airflow situation, and it still crashes. So I don't know. It must be something along the lines of software. But, yeah. Dude, these guys are like on top of us. Literally on top of us. I'd use my freaking special just to get out of here. Oh no, they're back. Dude, you're fucked. Yeah, the only problem about this one that I want to be seeing is that the summer gets really hot because it's in the middle of the house. And so it being in the middle of the house, this room just gets tortured by the sun in the summer. And so I've actually, the past 2 summers, I've actually installed a window AC unit because my sister got one when she went off to college, and then she came back and she wasn't using it, and so I just stole it and installed it the last 2 summers because it was like, some days it's just like, no, you know. Yeah. We lost this one. They still got stuff on top of us. That's a shame. Between that and between getting like disconnected twice, I'm probably about to rank down again. Not that I really care, but it just kind of sucks. And yeah, it's all down to the freaking servers. Well, not the losses. The losses are our fault, obviously. But the disconnects, I should say. Probably do a couple more games, and I'll probably end up the stream. But it was nice coming back. And yeah, probably won't stream regularly again. But maybe I'll pop in once in a while and see what's up. Just out of curiosity, Barney, because I know you watched quite a few people back in the day. How many of them actually still stream, like, regularly? Like, what would you say? I'm gonna put in a guess and say 10% or less, because so many of the freaking people that from back in the day, and I go in and look at their channels, and they're like, you know, 1 year, 2 year, 3 or 4 years since they've done anything. And it's like, I mean, I'm not surprised, because content creation, especially in for this game, is a grind, and it's a drag. And it's like, you know, it's just a grind, it's just a drag. And, you know, it's hard to justify if it's worth it, right? It's not like you're for this grind and drag you're gonna get like a PhD and get paid like $240 and be $240,000 and be working on people's hearts, right? No, you just playing Splatoon, and not that that's for people who do that, not that that's discrediting them or whatever, but it's just it turns a lot of people away because it's like, what do I get for all this work? But yeah, Cody does like once a month, maybe. Yeah, I saw. That's what surprised me the most because I thought Cody would be going for a while. Because Cody started when he was young. Cody was like, boy, he started. I don't even know how old he was, but I know he was really young. And I think he was in like elementary school. Maybe even younger than that. And then he like always said it was his dream to be a YouTuber. But yeah, even the grind eventually caught up with him. And I think the grind catches up with everyone eventually. I mean, you look at all the people from back in the day. I look at Fantastic too. Fantastic was one that surprised me too, because it was like he was on a roll. But at the same time, there's some people who really pop it off. Like there's like Jmoji, and I looked at Jmoji's channel, and Jmoji is like, I don't even know. I think he's at over 500,000, which is really surprising because just like 2 or 3 years ago, he was at like less than 100K. Yeah, he's at 556. So, yeah, like 5th graders. Oh, I thought it was earlier than that. But yeah, I know that's earlier than I started. So, yeah, but it seems like he's living a pretty good life now, though. And so, I'm pretty happy for where he's at right now. But there's obviously more important things to worry about than streaming. Yeah, he's busy and he isn't in the Splatoon. There's not as many viewers. That's the other hard thing about Splatoon, is that when you stream Splatoon, you like have to stream Splatoon. Like if you stream anything else besides Splatoon, like most of the viewer base like does not watch. In fact, I think I saw like a Twitter thread from who was it, Jackalon or something, where he did a stream of, I forget exactly what it was. Maybe it was like Pokemon or something. And he actually lost subs. And I've had that happen to me too. I've done streams of other games and I've actually lost subs. And it's just like the viewer base is so stubborn. Like they will only tune in if you're doing Splatoon. And so it's demoralizing for a lot of creators. I know it's demoralizing for me because it's like you don't have like, if you have priority, it makes it a lot easier to grind out stream, because if you're doing something different every time, it's a lot more interesting. If you're doing the same thing, it gets old pretty quick. But these people, they just want the same thing, and I don't think it's mentally sustainable for them. It certainly wasn't for me. Right? I think I did it for about 2 or 3 years, and was just like that's all the steam I got in me, right? So if you're able to make it successful as like a priority streamer or whatever, I think that's a lot more like realistic to grind out long term, because the priority makes a big difference, and it improves your endurance. Why aren't these people coming? Okay, they're coming now. Okay. I got one person. Let me jump in. Okay, help. Freaking Hydra Splatling is like the worst weapon for this. The Hydra Splatling just sucks when you're going against it. And it sucks to use too, to an extent, unless you like become really good at it, because Hydra Splatling is like, it takes so long to charge up. and it's like so hard to control. It's just not fun, and it's just hard. Oh, I almost got the Hydra. I need to cover. Ah, that was smart though. That sucks. I'm gonna try and block this stuff. Base camping. This is working now. It's such like an asshole tactic what I'm doing there, freaking base camping them, but it works. It works. But I think that's about all I got in here. I made it an hour and 6 minutes. That's not bad. But yeah, I think now I'm gonna tune out. But let's just popping back, and I'll see you, Barney, and I'll see everyone else if anyone else is here. I don't think anyone else is here. But yeah, thank you for popping in. It makes me feel, you know, it makes me feel not forgotten that at least someone popped in, and I enjoyed talking with you. And so I'll keep in touch with you. And take care, and I'll keep in touch with you, and I'll stream again. I don't know when, but I'll stream again. At some point, probably in like months, but maybe another time before the Splatoon 1 servers go offline I will. I don't know. But anyway, take care.